let's see how this goes. I'm just going to record and then pop this on over to that. So let's hit this and then go into there and get that going. Loading up Eden Crafters. Hopefully things like this go okay, and I don't know how well it is recording the microphone or not. We'll find out that afterwards. I am going to be going into Pyraxis, and hopefully getting more of the land expanded. I don't think I've put down enough of the water or plant systems to start getting things like grass growing. I do know that a building unlocked for me a fair bit ago, but I didn't look at what's required to build the building or any of those things. I do know that I need to spend the time setting up and building, getting graphene plates, graphite rods, those things sorted out, so that I have them on hand. And then hopefully get to move on to starting to unlock things like osmium. Now, I haven't put up multiple construction systems at the moment. I've got those. I've got that. That should be enough. Am I in the right spot for doing this? No, I'm not. I need to be over there. I'm currently just putting up water systems, trying to get more water pumps and power systems so that I can supply the 200 water needed for that. And hopefully get them working correctly. But I wanted to get these done up here. Okay, that is, are these running okay? Yes, they are. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I totally forgot that I had it on both sides, didn't I? I did. So okay. Get my pipe logistics out and put that one right about, sure, why not, jump that there, jump that there, jump that there, and that should finish those up, and then I can go water to the pipe, water to there, and this one to that one, this one to that one, that one. No, okay, that one's over there, so it wants to keep zipping around. Okay, there's 100 in, that's fine. That is correct. Just trying to make sure that I keep all of the plumbing running correctly. And that would be a good phrase. So there's 400 in those. That's 50, that's 50. Ah, that would be why. Should be more available for this location. There we go. Okay, so that is now showing me 500 in the network. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. That is correct for the amount of input water I need. Let's take from that one and jam that to there. Okay. So now the carbon refiner. What am I turning into? Ooh, I can't make those directly into here. See, now I need to make a whole raft of these because I need... I need that. I need carbon nanotubes, which requires me to get coal. That's graphene coal. All right. Oh, those are alternate recipes. Okay, so I can make them here. I just... warning, low oxygen. Quick, run back. I can just hop into the airplane and get the O2 back. Yes, I use the flattener, the roller machine, to flatten the terrain over there so that I could have a nice path. And in another area in the building that's just back up over there, I've been slowly just flattening a huge area of land through the mountains just because I felt like I could. Give me nice clean right through cut passages. Now, I know that there was something I wanted to make that required those filters. And I don't remember what it was. So once that completes making a bunch, I will probably shunt those off to another location. Ooh, I can now make those, but I need more uranium, and I don't want to burn uranium. But it was these, the advanced, the cooling modules. Nuclear energy cell. See, I need to be able to refine uranium, and I have not, other than finding uranium in finding uranium in a couple of caves. Yeah, it's not an open flow product that I have sitting on hand. That's the way to phrase it. Yeah. Now, that is 4 of those going there. Yeah, it's 15 per minute. So I'm getting more carbon than I need for this to produce. But that's fine. We'll take those out. And I needed that for, what the heck was I going to try and build now? I was going to try and build something. And I have no idea what it was. Yes, I need to make the steel alloy. That would be nice to have. I have yet to figure that one out. And let me see what, I've totally lost what I was thinking about making. Oh yes, these cooling modules. Now, I can use that to help cool myself, which is kind of nice. Oh, and I do have added space, which is actually really nice. Don't know how to tell how much cooling bonus I have. I should probably make a second one of those, just because the terrain is so blooming hot in certain areas. So you can see. You can see that I've been busy flattening a large segment of territory here. Yes, I broke out my bulldozer and cut a complete path through the whole mountainside, just because. Now, this side of the area gets really hot. So let me do this and go to vehicles and pop this down. Okay, jam those into there and happily run around with those. I'm just start flattening more land. Yeah, I don't care about miscellaneous items on the upper areas. Any of the mineable resources should fall except for graphene, phosphorus, and individual drop items. Like you'll find okay, I just had to make sure that was not overlapping badly. Sometimes doing this, it does not graphically update nice. Leaves things looking a little oddly wonky. I think I will try and fix that by doing it this way. It becomes really hard to see what you're hitting at times when you drive at full speed. And I think that does tend to cause a certain sum of clip issue in the land flattening. Don't know. Never really over tested the speed driving. Now, it could be just that my poor computer can't keep up to the demand of taking that much object out of the game. But I did at least get this done, and it's no longer screaming toasty. Normally by this point I would be getting warnings about and be taking physical damage from being in too hot of an area. But I do need to make my way all the way through this whole mountain range, because I want to get out to the open space on the far side. I know that I'm almost there. I'm now out of oxygen. Okay, now let's see if it'll let me do this. It did. Oxygen! Quick, quick, O2. Yeah, see, you can see the upper ridge there. So let's map-wise. Ooh, I'm going right along this spine point. If I go that way, it should take me down, and if I go this way, it may or may not take me down. Let's try going to the right. And we'll go about that far over. This may take me through a whole new ridge area. Oh, no, that looks like it's getting me into the open. Aha! Wow, see, I like seeing things like that. That means that this has cleared a large segment of this area away. And why not just wipe everything out? I like big open spaces to work in. It does help. That's a lot of steep cliffs. So let's just take the majority of the steep cliffing off or out of existence. And okay, it's time for me to turn back around and head back to where I was started from. And hopefully get a lot more of this mountain cliff flattened away. Well, at least I got these things done, and I do have the coolant filter, which is kind of a nicety to get that done. That was a nice return bonus. I have no idea where I'm going. And I don't know why it's not. See, that to me is a strange graphical clipping error. And there's all of that cleared away. Why did that? Oh, there we go. That just had to graphically update. See, it looks like it didn't. Oh, yeah, it's just a graphical update on those edges, which fine. Okay. I'm gonna take down all these mountains at some point in time being. They will all disappear. And I'm almost out of oxygen. It's gonna give me oxygen warning here soon. There. So I've got the oxygen warning, which is fine. I'm in range of my ship, so I just hop out and get into the ship, and that will fix the oxygen warning. Okay, I'm now critical. And I'm in, getting the oxygen back now. Haha! Okay. Yeah, see, it did cut through that nicely. Um, and yes, I was working up here to do similar to that other water area. I put up lots of water production here. There's like 450 here. I could go a smudge more with this area if I flattened out just a bit more over here. Just boop, 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 flatten this out. I could throw up some more, but I do. That was me phasing through the terrain. Yeah, okay. But I do want to put up a couple of production items up here. So first one, I think I will put, can I make them? Do I have the resources kicking around to make them? I need to put that up, but I don't have the organic in my inventory. I could put up something really quickly in the, well, there's possibly organic in this building. I don't know. But first, get in the vehicle and come back and finish flattening that area. Finish outright flattening those zone points. Coming back across. Okay, now close to this edge. Close. Close. Just got to be a little bit cautious on. I don't want to overextend too much of the flattening. Of this upper area to overexpose the lower. And I did use up the battery on this thing pretty dang good, so it's getting a little cantankerous now. That battery being wiped out. Okay. Now I need to get, let's see here. Don't want to bump into that. Let's see. From here, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah. This is a reasonable approximation of the area that I need to flatten to hit this point in all nicety. There we go. Now, I wipe those batteries out. Really wipe those batteries out. Okay, now I need to hop over here and hit that. And okay, we'll fix those up. Once those are fixed up. Okay, those are fully popped. No energy, yeah, that's fine. The only reason I'm doing this swap around is because I didn't build the vehicle charging station. And that is the easiest way to recharge when you don't have them in hand. Okay, now that's the plant material that I needed for making those making that there. That's the tree greenhouse. I believe that produces enough. I could probably put up 2 of those to get the area fertilized, but I need filters. Okay, so go here and make, ooh, I'm starting to run out of sulfur. I'm going to have to hit that area up. I'm going to have to go and hit that other area and make more of those. Or mine that out to get that set up. Let's see here. Okay, spaceship not fully charged as of yet. I need to go up over here. Okay, here we are. So I need a lot more of these guys. Now what I'm doing is I'm setting up a trading gradient of these guys to that. So it's going to be a alternation of production items so that I can make sort of me going, oh wait, let me put that guy to, no, that guy's in the right spot. Okay. Want to make sure these guys are properly lined up. Yes, they are. And that's going to be, that's 450, 500, 550, 600. Okay, that should be a reasonable amount of water supply. I don't have to actually over fund these. Okay, so that one there. That one should be there, and this one should be there. Then I go from there to there, and from there to there, and from there to there. I go from there to there, there to there, and there to there. That should put 600 liters. Okay. See, now I've got these 600 liters in. I want to put up the greenhouse. Now it needs to get water in and then feed across to the other location. Now I never see that grid point as nicely as I should. Because that's got to feed to the other building. Which kind of makes this a bit of a challenge. Because this is one of the few things where the grid does not stay showing really nicely. So I'm going to put that about there. And then I need to put up the area fertilizer, which I'm now out of cement for, and then I'll need the ground fertilizer. I need to do both of those to have them kicking over. And it sounds like my missus just got home. So they're busy babbling away doing their fun Christmas stuff. I will wish everybody a very merry happy Christmas holiday, whichever thing you're doing, arranging, sorting, having. And with that, since I've gotten those stages done, and I'm currently building for the rest of those upgrades, I will get that done up. Then I will probably pop away and call it a stage away done situation for the day. And hopefully my my microphone is being properly happy. Okay, see now, oh yeah, no point jumping when I need to have that going, and see that needs to go like this. Now I don't need access to all of these, honestly. I could just put more pumps in between them. Does that look like it's lined up to there? And I have no idea. Okay, wait. That looks like it's on the proper, but I can't see. Be nice to be able to see the pipe grid point. I believe that is squared. And that is close to being squared to that pipe up there. So put that there, and then turn off the V and hit the Q and go to the conveyor from there to there. See it, because I flattened this ground, it seems to have a little bit of a issue. And yeah, I did twist it off. That should have been over one more. Doesn't matter. It is just what it will be. Why is it not letting me? Starting from there. It initially really did not want to go. There we go. Okay, that will now start making the leaves to go to this guy. Well, it looks reasonably straight. Now, see, in this dead space right here, I could put two of the ground pumps and just flip them around and put them about one there and go with it matching there, and then hit the 0 key, and that should match up these nicely, and that will produce lots of water for this immediate area. Now I need to put up the one other building for grading the area. The ground is, it'll fertilize it. It's got enough water. It's gaining the organic input. So the ground is 24% fertile, which, yeah, that's fine. And where is, oh wait, it's up here. It's up by these guys. I want this guy now. And I want to flip this around and have it facing the right direction, which will be that way. And I should be able to safely put it put this right about, put that right there. That was me having a spastic double click. Ground fertilizer, power 100%, water 100%, 50% fertile, 50% fertile. Okay, well, those are working now. All right, see, that leaves me lots of room to keep adding water pump systems in if I need to. And that should make this area a little bit greener. That gave me that. I want to check this warehouse. That's what I wanted to do. See, this warehouse has gold bars in it, or copper bars. Yeah. I do need to be sending copper bars to something. I know that I use copper for manufacturing something also. But it doesn't have any of the other materials, so that is not the one that I wanted. Possibly this guy. And no, I have not put any of the ground fertilization buildings down here as of yet. Ah, here we go. So one circuit board. I'll throw that into there. Now I know that that's got those resources. I can just jam that and that. And see, I know that the diamond is in a different warehouse, but whatever. Jam those things in. I'll take the diamond out, take the sulfur out. I know that I will be placing those around at some point to something. But I gotta go and find which building that is set to go into. And yes, I put up a number of warehouses just so that I had them. Check that one, didn't I? Yeah, I checked that one. Didn't check this one. I have so many warehouses. I couldn't tell you. See, there's gold ingots and more circuit boards. And there's the diamond. Gold ore, more gold ore. Obviously, I'm not using this row for inputs, which that is just fine. That just leaves me tree plant in there so that I can easily produce things and get it set up. Hopefully that gets those built. Okay, yeah, plan and analyze the ground fertilization stage development. Build a research base in a hot area with a reinforced carbon and 5 data center. Oh, that's a computer. That's not a data center. I don't know how to build a data center. Is there a data center structure in here? There's no data center structure. Now, I do need to go and build these. But to build these, I need the steel alloy. And I believe that the steel alloy is made from researching one of the other material, or from combining carbon with iron, the graphene with iron in a manufacturing plant, which I thought I had one out here, but I obviously don't have one anywhere that I can see. I thought I'd put one up just so that I could see what I could merge to figure out. I'll put it up on that hilltop by the other objects and go from there. Alrighty. I will set this for the sub outro, and hopefully that was recording the audio and it came through clean, and I will see how well that worked. And I'm going to bid everybody, it's Christmas Eve here, so do the Merry Ho Ho and other things in that reference. Happy holidays, whichever term you choose. And I am going to pop my bunions on out. I will keep on a bit in the game trying to get some more things sorted out. I do have a gold mine. I do have a sulfur mine. I just can't spend any time in those locations because they're too hot. So I basically fly in, pick up the resources from the miners, and then fly away. I will say thank you very much, and you have an excellent time.